Hello and welcome to Lots of Food and Barbecue, the project corner. Well, I'm going to show you the griddle that I fixed up, and I'm going to season it and see if it fits and everything like that. But I'll show you as I go along. Okay, so here it is. Well, based on the recommendations from a few of you, I asked a friend if he could help me to put a border on this. So he welded a border all the way around to prohibit the grease from falling down into the grill. Of course it's going to pool on here instead, but this is very easy to just lift out of there and work with, so I clean it up. And he also brushed it down, and then I left it to the anodizer who hard anodized the surface, and it's called Nature, this color. It looks like aluminum, doesn't it? And that's supposed to be good enough to cook on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the grill. And my plan is then to remove the normal grates. This is what this thing looks like underneath now. Got some paint, and the flavorizer bars are what they are. So what I did was when I got home with this, I washed it off with soap and an abrasive cushion. That's what I was recommended to do, just to get rid of any excess stuff from it, from the anodization process. And this fits pretty well. It's just a little bit of a gap there, but it's leaning on the ledge, and it's about an inch each side to let the air escape. I'm supposed to take this slowly, so I'm just going to light the middle burner, lowest temp, and then let it heat up, dry out the water that's on there, and then I'm going to start seasoning it. I'll check back in a little bit. Kind of looks like it's made for this, actually. At least I think so. It's not very fast. I have heat on the sides, but I guess I'll just crank this up to high. And let's see. It has dried out. Took about a minute, so it's got some heat on it. And it was almost dry to start with anyway. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some canola oil and put a couple of drops on there, a little bit on there, and then wipe it out with a paper towel, and then rinse and repeat until I've done the whole surface. When you do this on cast iron, you put the oil on and then you wipe it until it stops smoking, more or less, and once you've done that, you do it again. This is not cast iron, this is aluminum, so you're not supposed to do it very many times, because that might actually make the non-stick surface stick. So I don't really want to do that. But anyway, I'm going to have to work with two hands, so I'll be back in a bit. So it's been running for about 10 minutes now. I've increased the heat to just over half on the outside burners and full on the middle. And it's really hard to see that, I guess, on the film, but it's actually starting to turn a little bit yellow. I wiped it twice completely with oil. I wiped it on and then wiped off the excess and then let it heat up. So far looks good. I also think that the edge is gonna stop it from warping too bad, because I really think it will warp in the end. But hopefully not too soon, and if I just take it easy, it probably should work okay. Okay, be back in a bit. Okay, so we've got some smoke, which is good. Time to wipe it down once more. What the oil does now, because of the heat, didn't do before. So I guess this is actually good. Oh, look, my first barbecue. It's a fly. He's going to be seasoned into this griddle. Oh well, back in a bit. Oh well, it's been going for about half an hour, and I figured that I wanted to make you a part of the, so to say, maiden voyage. So here comes the flavorizing bacon. So there we go. We have some cooking today as well. Well, it's the first cook on the griddle. I actually have a griddle spatula that I bought today, but I needed to wash it, so I just used an old one. A tiny one. You can see you can't really do much with that on the griddle, can you? I'm going to learn how to have to learn how to, chop and throw and stuff like that. But cooking on this is gonna give it a really nice surface, I think. So it'll just be a matter of, I wouldn't say days, but a matter of weeks, and this is gonna be quite dark. And well, I'm happy with it. So this is what you can do if you have a piece of aluminum and a grill and you want a griddle and you don't have any place for a griddle. And the good thing about this anodized aluminum is that it won't rust. So I can leave it out here, which is going to be good. Well, I couldn't resist. I had to do this. So I'm actually going to have a taste test as well. Well, see, I'm dirtying it down now. So it's time for business. Okay. Well, I'm happy with it. Breakfast at 8 in the evening, after dinner. Anyway, I'm gonna try this. Well, this is the best griddle bacon in this house ever so far. Right? It's really good. Tastes like bacon. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.